Jeeps, man, Eden Park, bro.
Oh man, some great memories. It's a special place to play, definitely.
Great memories, hey? We've got great memories of... We still haven't won that bad boy behind us.
I looked at around at the bottom there and it's just... it was my first time we actually touched it, so...
You look pretty good, man. I mean, you holding it, man. You look pretty good.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how did it taste, drinking a beer out of there?
Oh, mate, I'll tell you, I can't explain what it tastes like, man, because you've got to actually win it. You've got to be able to win it, be able to taste that Steinlager out of it, eh? First blood, I mean, how will the boys be, what would be the preparation this week for them, man, considering, they came out, they played all right though, eh? I mean, you've been there before. What do you reckon the focus would be, bro?
Yeah, man, the game was in the balance. I thought, right up till typical All Blacks, 35 to 40 minutes, half-time, they always strike. And then it's that crucial 10 minutes after half-time, and I think, that'll be a massive focus going forward.
I grew up watching the Wallabies, and they were the team to beat. They gave us some heartache. You're on the other side of that. You've felt a lot of that hurt, and although you speak about it, they talk about it every time, week in, week out when you come to the prep about, Eden Park, the history behind it. Haven't won here in 1986, and players say it's important. But really, do you think that's a factor? Because for me, in an All Black environment, it was.
When I was playing, I think we didn't harp on enough about trying to get it back. And it would have been interesting to see some insight from the guys that actually won it and held on to it. The guys from the late 90s to the early 2000s.
If you're in there now, as a player, because I can hear the passion in your voice. I'm sitting here a little bit cocky because we've already got one hand on it. But what do they need to do, man? What do they need to do? You talked about the culture, you talked about the hurt, and obviously the pain. I'm pretty sure they would have touched on a lot of that too. But it's more than that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, the lineouts, they fixed itself in the end there. And that's what Test match footy is about, right? It's all the little things, the little mistakes. They've got a world-class coaching staff there that definitely, I reckon, they would have already, sorted that out and get the boys up for a weekend.
Oh, mate, well, I hope what you just mentioned doesn't eventuate. In fact, what gave me comfort is the guy that was mowing the lawns downstairs started turning his lawnmower on, so perhaps he thinks it's a bit of rubbish too.